This is officially my best YouTube video because I'm starting it off with my dogs in the back. My loves. Anyway, so today's video I'm excited about in the sense that it's going to be talking about my New Year's resolutions, things that I want to change for the following year. 2019 is practically over, almost over. We have like 2 weeks left. And I was just thinking of things to obviously better my next year because I don't know about you, but I'm trying to, live my best life at all times. So I came up with a list of like 12 things, I think. I hope this is interesting for y'all to watch. I feel like a lot of these things are pretty generic in the sense that they could better pretty much anyone's life. And some of them are a little bit more like accustomed to me. So let's get started with this video. Why not? Anyways, if this is your first video you're watching on my channel, my name is Silvana. You should totally subscribe. I'm just throwing that out there. If you are a returner, then you know that this is not my background. I'm actually home for winter break, and obviously, I'm a bad YouTuber and I didn't have any videos pre-filmed, so I had to bring my whole ring light over here to Palm Springs. So that's the current situation. But yeah, we're back to my OG room. Usually I used to film like from a different angle. Y'all don't care. I need to be quiet and start with the video. Okay, cool. So my first resolution is to go to the gym or work out at least 3 to 4 times a week. Lately I've been doing it, but obviously I don't want to slack it. Usually when I work out, I always have to include a run and then do something else after. So I'll probably have a bud day or I'll do abs after I run, but it almost always includes of a run and something else. But I like to do it at least 3 to 4 times a week. I think that makes me feel my absolute best. Sometimes I'll do more, sometimes I'll do less, but I want this to be the average. I want to actually do this. And also, I think this video is really cool because I want to look back at it, in March and be like, you freaking slacker. Or, maybe I'll be like, oh, good job, you've done all of this. So, it just depends if I actually go along with it and I'm throwing it out in the universe now to keep myself accountable and actually do these things. The next one is stop cussing. If you know me, I don't really cuss very often, but it's not something that I want to be doing at all, honestly. I have no problem with people around me cussing. More power to you. You do your thing. It doesn't bother me at all. But personally, I don't want to do it just in the sense because I don't think it's a habit I want to get, if that makes sense. But the little bit that I do now, I want to just completely eliminate it. So that's the plan. The next one I want to do is ask for help when necessary. If you know me, I'm a pretty stubborn person sometimes, and I'll be like, no, I got this. I'll do this by myself. When sometimes I don't got this and I can't do it by myself. So I need to ask people to help me, and I don't always do that. So I really actually need to do that. That being in any scenario. That being at school with a hard, homework problem, or even at the gym, if I don't know how to use something, ask someone, just ask. I feel like life is so much easier when you just ask for help. So this is a good habit that I want to get into my everyday life. The next one is to practice better posture. Sometimes my mom will call me out. She'll be like, why are you standing like that? And I'm like, oh. So I just want to practice my posture to the, just so I can always look tall. I don't know if I sometimes hunch over because I'm naturally really tall. Naturally really I grew it myself. I don't know where I was going with that one. But I don't think I do very often, to be honest. I think it's okay most of the time, but it has been called out to my attention. So I want to just practice my posture, always look nice and tall, and it kind of makes you look like a more confident person, you got your life together, when you're just The next one I want to do, and it's smiling at strangers. First, it could sound a little weird. That's not what I mean. But I mean it in the sense that a lot of people, before they meet me, they're like, oh, you look really mean. I didn't want to talk to you. Or, yeah, I thought you were going to be really stuck up. I've gotten that a lot. And I think it's because naturally my face is a little serious, pretty much all the time. So I want to start smiling more. That way people don't think I'm stuck up and mean, and we got to work on that one. This one's probably going to be hard for me, to be honest. I just got to be not like that, but I just have to look less uptight. And I think that's hard when your face is naturally uptight. I love how I just accepted that. This next one is to not drink sugary drinks. That meaning, I don't know, I don't like soda, but that means like don't drink like juices or things like that. Just because a lot of sugar is put into those beverages. Personally, I don't think I want to consume my calories like that. They're not good for you. That's one that I want to change up. I don't want to drink sugary drinks if I go out. I don't know, maybe get an iced tea, something that's like better for you. I'm telling you, some of these are a lot more lighthearted than another. Like, obviously they're not all gonna be so serious. Another one that I want to work on is telling people how I feel. And this can be in the sense that sometimes, like, if someone's annoying me or something, I'll bottle it up until one day I just reach my max and I'm like, but if someone is doing something that bothers me, like, I want to straight up like tell them like, hey, like, I don't like that you did this. Or like, you know, if I'm happy, I don't know, tell someone that I feel happy. Like, I'm not a very emotional person, so it's very hard for me sometimes to get in touch with my emotions and like express them, but I'm working on it and I just want to work on that. The next one pertains to YouTube, and I want to upload on YouTube more consistently. For the longest time, I uploaded every Thursday and Sunday. Those were my upload days. And then this like past 3 weeks happened, and I honestly got a little lazy with YouTube and I ran out of ideas and I was just feeling a little unmotivated. But now we're back in the grind. Also, like, please subscribe to my channel. Like, I work a lot on these videos, guys. Like, and I love doing it too. Like, it's so much fun. Like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I love school and like, I love how I said that. I love school. I do, but I think it's fun to get like a break and do something that's like not related to my major at all. Like, I'm a cell and molecular biology major. YouTube and filming and editing does not pertain to it whatsoever. So I think it's fun to do something out of my comfort zone, I guess, or I guess just different. Next one is to be more patient. If you know me, you know I am not a very patient individual, and I'm trying to work on this. It's hard though. Like, I definitely want to be more patient this next year. I think that's just going to make me a much better overall person. I actually want to work on this, and you know, it's a little by little kind of process, but it's gonna get done. This next one is probably the hardest one to do because if you know me, I am very like OCD about a lot of things. Like, I have a lot of quirks. I don't want to say OCD because it's not actually, you know, obsessive compulsive disorder, but I do have a lot of different quirks that like completely drive me crazy. And I'm too young to be so like anal about a few things. Like, I really need to chill. I don't even want to give examples right now just because that list could go on forever. But they're like small things that just completely upset me. And I'm like, I just need to be a little bit more chill. I need to be less of a structured person and a little bit more go with the flow. And I think this one's probably gonna be the hardest for me to do just because if you know me, I love to plan things. I completely love to, you know, take charge of things. I've been told I'm bossy before. Personally, I don't think so, but I mean, I guess. But I just need to be more chill and laid back. So we're gonna work on that one. How about that? The next one is probably something that everyone could work on. Honestly, I'm not gonna like be like, oh my God, I do this so much, because I don't. Like, you can ask pretty much like anyone in my life. And it's to not gossip. Obviously, people do it. I do it. You do it. Everyone does it occasionally. But I don't want to do it. Like, it's just an overall bad habit to have. It's not good, like, at all. So this is definitely a resolution. I think that's going to be like pretty easy to do because I can definitely catch myself doing it. And I'm like, okay, like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. You know, maybe you should stop talking about people in a negative way. So no gossip. We're not going to gossip around here in 2020. No, we are not. And this last one, I guess could kind of relate to like doing like being more go with the flow kind of thing. And it is to be more spontaneous. I need this. But also like the thought of doing it kind of stresses me out if I'm being completely honest. But I need to do it because I'm young. You know, now is when I should be a little bit more spontaneous. If I want to dye my hair purple, I should dye. No, I'm just kidding. I would never. But I'm just saying I need to stop planning things and being so like, oh, on schedule. Like, stop it. You're not 45. Like, you're 19. Act 19. That's my thing. I think I need to act my age. I think I act like 30, to be honest. Like, I've been told I'm pretty mature and I kind of agree. But it's not always fun. Like, I don't want to be the mom friend all the time. Like, I just want to be a little bit more chill. Not too chill, not like overly chill. But how many times have I said chill? I don't know. Anyway, let me do my outro with my puppy because I remembered watching all my favorite YouTubers when I was growing up, and they would always be like, oh, let me show you my puppy. So I'm gonna just show you my puppy. Also, she's not a puppy, she's 5, but I call all my dogs puppies even though. Okay, so this is Miley. Where's Mimi? Mimi's behind me. Oh my god, should I do it with both? Anyway, these are both my dogs. This is Mimi. This is Miley. I have 4 others, but yeah, one of them's on the ground right now, but as much as I want to lift a golden retriever, I don't. Anyway, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. Also, comment down below. Let me know what your New Year's resolutions are. I feel like it'd be really interesting to know what other people are working on. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.